Many of us see dogs in action on a regular basis, but have you ever stopped to think about how canine anatomy informs the way dogs move? Let's consider the stifle or knee joint in this dog. The normal motion of the stifle joint is limited to just flexion and extension. This means the stifle joint can only move backward and forward, or cranial to caudal, along the sagittal plane. To help you visualize, here is the sagittal plane as shown by this line. A normal stifle can only move along this plane. Any variation you see in the limb movement off this plane is due to other joints, like the hip, that can move in more than one direction as the dog travels. During flexion and extension, the surface of the femoral condyles glide back and forth, cranial to caudal, over the surface of the tibia. Articular cartilage and two ligaments called menisci make this gliding motion smooth and nearly frictionless. Several ligaments and tendons stabilize this motion so that the stifle can move from flexion to extension. These soft tissue structures also restrict motion in any other direction. The medial collateral ligament and the lateral collateral ligament on either side of the knee prevent the bones from moving side to side, or medial to lateral. Although the femoral condyles need to glide cranially or caudally, if they shift too far in either direction, then the joint would be unstable. Therefore, cruciate ligaments inside the joint are necessary to prevent the condyles from shifting too far forward and backward, or cranially and caudally. These are the anterior cruciate and the cranial cruciate ligaments, and are so named for the X pattern they create to stabilize the stifle. Now that you have a better idea of the anatomical structures of the stifle, watch this dog again and try to visualize the movement of this joint as the dog travels. Let's pause here. Can you tell which hind limb is flexed at the stifle and which is extended? In this frame, the near leg is flexed and the far leg is extended. You cannot see the far leg well, but based on the angle of the leg, you can guess it is extended. How about this frame? In this frame, it is the near leg that is extended and the far leg that is flexed. The degree of flexion and extension can vary depending on the movement needs of the dog. For example, if the dog is jumping, the stifle will need to flex more than it would for simply walking or trotting.